I reached the level, wanna beat is undescribable. My little vid went viral, now they're telling me I'm viable. I know it's in my town, a couple man that don't abide the rules. I contemplated cruelty and I stumbled across a crime. Didn't wanna replicate the type of drama father saw. Certain man they carve a nasty, so I'm probably laugh it off. Never could relate to that. Went to the estate and back to see my fam. I'd always pass a group of young Jamaican man. A couple times they clocked me and said, what am I? You keep it. Luckily for me, it weren't a drama catching up and speaking. But for certain man, they're bopping by, they're gonna cause kerfuffles. And I knew they'd always rap about in the duffel. So I hated that my brother and my sister shared the garden with him. Still I found a passion for the rapping and I started spitting. Couldn't lie, to get as good as I, you gotta know your lines. Writing lyric every night, build yourself a lyric library, every single different type. Singing light, spitting high. Now I drop a written and they wishing that I slip and slide. I'll be standing firm, I hold my ground like I don't give a. Never did I give it, man's getting taking flight. Never did I give it, never not a little bit. Tell them Sol and Wizzy sitting soaking back them indie kids, soaking back them Disney. You know them boy, they're in the mix affected. Every day it gets nearer to whiz. Get low, I'm back the flow, they loving the way I be giving them energy. All of my brothers are one step ahead of our enemies, planning and doing it heavily. Stepping up in the vicinity, man, I be giving them lyrics. All of my brother be telling me that they be missing it. I'm doing it terribly, rolling around with a couple of I'm rolling around with a couple of G's and a couple of dots. I be rolling with Scooby, I'm down, I'm out it, I'm rolling, I'm about it with this bouncer. I might box him and just bounce it. Yeah, I dare do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the keys, I'm going overseas to get it. If she want get guala for that cherry, she ain't looking to repent. She got them like a medic. A little dirty sign, probably got a germal sign. Looking good for 65, but this was 30 sign. Burn ya, catch you, heard it. Certain garden, yeah, I'm just feeling for that Debbie Duncan. Geriatric doctors gonna feed me nut and I'm a younger. Still my clock is ticking, so I already sleep on slumber. Without a pot to and I just bet to keep it on. How you supposed to pay the rent if you ain't making pee for lunches? Never could relate to that. Went to center stage and back to see my fans. Always pass a group of young Caucasian man. They'd always try and stop me and say, what? How you keep it? Luckily for me, it wasn't a drama chatting about achievements. But for a couple man, they're in the scene, they're gonna cause kerfuffles. Cause they always wanna rap about in the duffel. Don't wanna be friendly to people putting pee in their pocket. I don't agree with that concept. I think it's really obnoxious. Never could relate to that. Find a way to make the cash. Tell them Sol and Wizzy sitting moaning how he pays the tax. Face the facts, I need to be rapping. Cause whatever I dropped in the recently I did. Yeah, tell them do the Tom and Jerry. You can chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar, she ain't looking to repent. She got that like a medic. A little dirty sign, do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar, she ain't looking to repent. She got that like a medic. Yeah, do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar, she ain't looking to repent. She got it. I said do the Tom and Jerry. Chase me for the cheese, I'm going overseas to get it. And if she want get guala, probably for that cheddar, she ain't looking to repent. She got it.
playing against your old club. Does that make it easier or harder?
Yeah, it'll be fun seeing the lads out there. But easier, definitely. I know how they play, their tactics, their tricks.
Alex Hunter, yeah, he's an old mate. I haven't really talked to him much recently. Can't really wish him luck, can I?
Williams? Top boy, one of my best mates. We talk all the time. But this is the Champions League final. For those 90 minutes, he's just another player I gotta beat. Oi, Williams!
No autographs today, mate. Really busy.
How you been, bruv?
I've been good. I made it to the Champions League final. You might have noticed if you answered your phone once in a while.
I know. It's not like I could just come over for a game, though, is it?
No, suppose not.
Could do now, though.
Now? I don't know. I'm really busy, Hunter. I mean, I've got a final to play. I don't know if I can fit in my schedule. I've got things to do. Yes, I'll play, yeah. I can thrash you like old times.
Oh, come off it. You know you can't hang with the Hunter. I'll park this way. Hunter past one. Past the second.
Come
Just
out!
to keep it to
Come
beat.
out! Come out! Come out!
Oh, Alex Hunter scores his hat-trick.
All right. Sit back down. Let me kick off.
No, you sure you want to do that?
Yes, you know what they say. Bad rehearsal, good performance.
Who says that?
A lot of people say that.
No one says that.
Well,
mate.
I just said that.
All right.
How's Jim?
Yeah, it's fine. Why?
No reason. I can't remember the last time we did this.
Danny, I know I've been a rubbish mate. Way out is relentless. Like this bubble you can never get out of. As soon as you step out the door, there's people sticking phones in your face. My face everywhere. People knowing who I am, what I do. Yeah, a few years ago, it's all I dreamed about, but I never thought about what I'd lose. Pieces of who you are. Things that matter to you most.
Yeah. Well, beats having your face over a fish and chip shop advert, doesn't it? People wondering who that lanky guy is in the cheap suit. But you are right, yeah, you have been a rubbish friend.
Pretty weird, this final.
Yep. Not exactly how I imagined it. I need this, mate.
What? And I don't?
It's just different, all right?
How's it different? It's the Champions League final. I want it as much as the next man, as much as you.
You don't get it, do you?
Trust me. I get it.
No, you don't. You have no idea what I've been through. How I've been mugged off left, right and centre, and you've been here trapped in your little bubble, oblivious. We were playing together 2 years ago. You are a mate, but understand, during those 90 minutes, you are just another footballer to me, and not you, not Terry, not Ringo, not anyone is going to get in my way of winning that Champions League. All right? My name is on that trophy.
It's a game of football, mate. Best team wins. We both know who that's going to be.
You think you do?
You know, there was a time when the women's game drew as big a crowds as the men's did after the First World War. Yeah, that's before my time, I want you to know that. You know, what England needs now is another Lily Parr. Bring the glory days back. Your great-grandfather, William, he saw her play in front of 50,000 at Goodison Park. She scored 43 goals in her first season, and she was even younger than you are. Yeah.
She's a great girl.
Well, I'm glad you don't sound surprised.
Enjoyed the tour? Grandad, you made it.
Well, you don't think I'd have missed this, do you?
Feeling okay?
Been a while since I was up in the gods. What was it, 2005?
2004. FA Cup final. Dad took us to Cardiff instead of taking Mum out for their anniversary. She didn't speak to him for a week, remember? Not that he cared.
No one likes us, we don't care. Dad did love his Millwall. I guess we missed out on a few things when we was kids, eh?
Yeah. Every time I looked at Dad, all I saw looking back was disappointment. Little Danny, he'll never amount to anything. Not compared to the great Connor Williams. Self-made man.
What do you reckon? I guess Dad never told you how he got Williams' construction empire. Gramps gave it to him. Yeah. A £50 million company handed to him on a silver platter. You're welcome. Dad never had to graft. Never took a knock. He never really built anything. Listen. Before the next match, they're going to keep you in a tunnel. An extra 10 minutes at least. Build the suspense like. Now, I'm not being funny, all right? Don't just stand there. Go to the toilet.
Go to the toilet?
Yes, go to the toilet.
All right, then. So that's it? You just going?
Whoa. My stomach's eating itself, Beanpole. Go on, let's get some grub.
Many of those watching this final are hoping that tonight we will fail. That today this great team will be humbled.
You're looking around this room. I don't want to see fear. What have we got to be scared of?
We are Real Madrid, the standard bearers of excellence.
You didn't get here because of luck. You got here because you earned it.
A great team happens when great players give everything they have for each other instead of for themselves.
Hey! We are Chelsea, and we fear no one.
want to know the team sheet. You'll all know your jobs.
¡A la Madrid! This is history. Right here! Come on, let's go! Get it!
And ready for action. The date has been marked on calendars for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League Final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always by Lee Dixon, and we're just minutes away from kickoff here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kickoff time. You've got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, but they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
Here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
With a capacity of almost 68,000, this is a fine football stadium, the Metropolitano here in Madrid.
Yeah, I'm very envious of these modern players. They get to play in these really beautiful, beautiful new stadiums.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
This is it, the Champions League Final. They are underway. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. Now, what can he do here? Here is Willian. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a defender. You start thinking about the challenges instead of executing them.
Here's Kovacic. Chelsea get running towards goal. One man to beat. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Well, great read there to intercept. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Modric. This is Kroos. It's with Alex Hunter. Straightforward take. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Alex Hunter's family in attendance tonight. Quite the football pedigree there.
Wow, what a five-a-side team that is. Alex, Jim, Kim and Harold. They need a goalkeeper. Maybe that's my job. Sorry, Cap.
I've seen you in goal, by the way. Rafael Varane. The ball with Luka Modric. There might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Can they get themselves in front here? And it's in! Real Madrid strike first in the Champions League Final.
Oh, the fans, Derek, just look at them. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Philippe Bernard. Hazard on the ball. Given away. And Kroos. Isco has it. Wonderful block. This is Gareth Bale. Well, a smart enough cross there, but no attacker able to touch it. Eden Hazard. Ball with Marcos Alonso. All ball, no doubt about it. And he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. And it's with Joaquin Gallo. Philippe Bernard. Given away. Real chance. Joaquin Gallo. N'Golo Conte. Azpilicueta. Mateo Kovacic. Given away by Chelsea. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? He might be able to profit from the wide position. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Hazard on the ball. The ball with Marcos Alonso. And the ball with Williams. Given away by Real Madrid. And now here's Eden Hazard. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Alex Hunter. Gareth Bale at the ready. Attending to his defensive chores. Bale. Can he make this move count? The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, that is how to run at defenders. The cross from Dani Carvajal. And clears his lines. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, and Real Madrid, as things stand, in control of this Champions League final league.
Yeah, the coach at half-time, Derek, will just be saying to the players, do the same thing again in the second half, and you should be fine.
This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. And we're back in business here at the wonderfully atmospheric Estadio Metropolitano. Running towards goal, one man to beat. In it goes, and it's Alex Hunter.
Well, what a moment for the young lad on the biggest stage.
And look how much it means to his family. What a touching moment.
Well, here we see a better angle on it, and there's nothing the keeper can do. A significant deflection, and he's beaten.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, a second goal for them here. Here's Kovacic. And on the ball, Bernard. Read it superbly. Free kick to Chelsea. And he whips it in. Clattered away. Playing with purpose and control. Philippe Bernard. And this would reduce the deficit. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
And over comes the corner. Now Casemiro. And he might be through here. Hunter! Will he? And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble. Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Danny Williams. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Might be a chance here. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Now Casemiro. Philippe Bernard. The ball with Luka Modric. He's just got to continue his run. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested and they got their reward. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. He's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And the ball with Williams. Dani Ceballos. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Barkley. And on the ball, Bernard. And Barkley. Williams. Excellent challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, the players in the wall just taking one or two liberties there. Well, the referee has had enough of these watchers in the wall. And a caution it is. Just can't get it past the wall. Corner for Real Madrid. So the corner played into the box. And fired against the crossbar. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Not long left now here at the Estadio Metropolitano, and it's going to be quite the celebration tonight in Madrid for these Real fans, barring some miraculous comeback.
Well, yeah, they've been excellent today, haven't they?
And showing fine vision. Manoeuvring his way forward. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. The finish applied by Modric.
Wow, what technique. When the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
And a bit more analysis as regards the goal. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Barkley. Philippe Bernard. Danny Williams. And taken away from Hazard. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. It's with Willian. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Azpilicueta. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And the decision is one of offside here. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Plenty of running room in the wide position. The tackle crisp and accurate. And they've done it! Real Madrid are the champions!
Well played, Toro.
Congratulations, Alex. You deserve it.
Next time I'm on his team.
Good game, mate.
I had to let you in, didn't I? I mean, imagine if you'd lost. All those sponsors would have dropped you in a heartbeat.
I appreciate it, bruv. Let's grab a bite before you leave.
Yeah, sure.
Real Madrid expect success, and Alex Hunter this season has helped them achieve success, Lee.
Well, he has. He's been instrumental in their success, and you can look back as players, all the money in the bank, and the cars in the garage, but it's trophies that you count as a player, and certainly there's another one in the trophy cabinet tonight.
I'm not going to forget the celebrations, the Real Madrid players, and they're going to run long into the night. Well, this is one of the moments you dream about as a footballer. The most coveted prize in the European club game awaits. That's what they've spent the whole season playing for. The Champions League trophy. And in 2019, as so often in the past, it's the property of Real Madrid.
Well, these players celebrate this moment right now and later on in the evening with their families. All those double training sessions, all that hard work on the training pitch, and now all come to fruition.
What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
This is the best bit, Derek, it really is. Celebrating with teammates is great, but sharing it with your supporters through thick and thin, they've supported you and now they get their reward.
This is what they set out to do at the start of the season, and this is what they have delivered. And now the images of these heroes captured for eternity. Real Madrid, the club champions of Europe.
Dale, 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 dale.
Now you're part of this great club's history. No one can ever take that away from you.
Alex! Alex! You just won the Champions League! What?
Whoa, how did you even get in here?
No, you know me. Everyone's waiting outside, so come on. Alex!
The sponsors are waiting for you to say a few words. Come on, we shouldn't leave everyone hiding.
I was just gonna...
Alex, the whole world is watching.
Alex.
You know I appreciate everything you've done for me. But I can't. Not this time. Sorry. Come on in.
Alex, wait! Alex!
The other day, I was talking to my mate. Let's talk about it.
I was never prouder of you than I was today, Alex. You're a credit to this family. You're a credit to football. You're the greatest hunter ever.
Let's have a look at our ball distribution today. Good day of training all around, but Hunter, you eat something different this morning? You were on fire, girl. Nice job.
Eyes on me.
All right, let's bring it in.
We are the United States women's national team, the defending world champions. And that means that every other team in this tournament will be trying to take us down. But we're not going to let that happen. We are going to be more focused and more committed than any other team out there.
That's right.
We've gone with an experienced lineup. We don't have time for slip-ups, lapses of concentration, or sloppy play. Today is our statement of intent. Hunter, manager wants you on standby. You'll be our shot of adrenaline for tired legs. You got this, ladies.
Yeah, we got this. Let's pull us in. We got it.
Well, this is intriguing, but I think justifiable in the circumstances. Alan, 17-year-old Kim Hunter is going to make her World Cup debut from the bench.
Yeah, 2-0 up. They're looking fairly safe, aren't they, the US? And it is a good opportunity to blood the youngster, if you will, just to give her a taste of international football at this level.
It's with Heath. Lindsay Horan. Morgan. Can't lose it here. And it's played back to Bardsley. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Threading it through, delivered into the box. That's a great goal. The volleying technique, one of the hardest in football, and she has been totally in control of it.
And one of the more spectacular sights in football, but she's done it a few times previously.
What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Tackle goes in. Hunter! The shot's on! Really nearly another goal. Bronze. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Clever ball. A goal, another goal for the USA, and it is Kim Hunter.
Well, can you believe it? The teenager makes her mark on the international stage.
They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they're playing.
Well, here's the goal again. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Kirby. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Morgan. Breaking infield. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. And the stoppage in play means the substitution can take place, and it's going to be a double substitution. Walsh. A little bit tougher for Kim Hunter, I guess, because of the family name. Jim Hunter was a terrific footballer. When I was growing up, his name was resonating around the football world. And, of course, Alex Hunter. He's coping OK. How will Kim do, I wonder?
Well, she has got that support network, and I think the coach would have...
Well, some of the players expected a penalty then, but they've not got it. It's going to be a free kick just on the edge of the box. USA ready to make a switch. In towards the near post. Routine for the keeper. And shoots! Well, she tried to loop it over the goalkeeper. Quite clever, really.
Yeah, the keeper saw that one coming, didn't she? And in the end, made it look fairly simple.
And Morgan. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Now Bronze. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. It's 82 minutes played now. Hunter. Whipped in from the wide area. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
In goes the corner. And here's the shot. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. In goes the corner. Oh, that's good defending. Shot on! United States have scored. From a long way out, she's produced something very special.
Well, the goalkeeper, for certain, was not expecting that. I wasn't either, to be honest.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. Now Duggan. And Morgan. Four minutes still to come of added time.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Put into the middle. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Hunter. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Strong, powerful clearance. Well, England not putting up too much opposition to the excellent USA team here in this group stage game.
No, but for me, it's all about Kim Hunter, Martin. 17 years of age, and she gets herself a goal on the big stage. She's certainly got a big match temperament, no question about that.
Threading it through, delivered it.
Kim, 17 years old, and you've just debuted in the World Cup. Incredible. How does that feel?
I mean, I was geeking out a little bit at first. The crowd, the show. I mean, I'm on the same squad as Megan Rapinoe. She had me singing Born in the USA for weeks after that goal against Colombia. It drove my dad nuts.
What stood out most for you?
Well, it kind of helps when you score and the team wins. It was a dream first game. I couldn't have wished for better.
Now, given how big an occasion this is for you, is there a special someone back home you want to say hello to?
Maybe you have a question about the game?
Okay. Oh, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Kim Hunter, congratulations on your debut and good luck in the next match.
Thank you.
They'd like to believe that I turned out to be who they wanted. A bit narcissistic. Well, tell me who isn't. Yeah, I die for attention, 'cause I feel alive when I got it. I got the best intentions, but I tend to them up. I never learned my lessons, no, the effort's good enough. At least I'm consistent.
I want to do a little ball control work today. We have the most talented players in the world. Let's make sure that getting the ball from us seems impossible. If you don't give me everything you've got in every sprint, then you are wasting my time and yours. Again. Hunter. Manager was impressed with you in the opening game. She wants you on the bench. Again, next time out, okay? Just want to put too much pressure on you before you're ready. But remember, watch and learn. Even if you're not playing, take in everything you can.
Sure. But I was kind of hoping I might start. You know, really show you what I can do.
Manager's decision is final, Hunter.
Wrong call.
What? I don't think I heard you correctly, Hunter. Are you questioning the manager's decision?
No, I just thought I have more to bring to the team.
You know what? You have talent, Hunter, that's for sure. But the right attitude? Jury's out.
Coach, I wasn't trying
Back to your mark! You can thank Hunter for the next 5, ladies.
On the U.S. women's national team, we give credit where credit is due. And today, Kim Hunter earned that credit. Fantastic work, Kim.
Coach, meeting's not for another hour, right?
It's not?
Yeah.
Oh. Keeping up with your schoolwork.
Yeah.
Can't be easy.
Been pretty intense. Listen, Coach, about yesterday, I'm so sorry.
So tell me, Hunter. Does the name Denise Daniels mean anything to you? She's part of the 2011 World Cup squad. 18-year-old from Detroit, unstoppable in the air. We used to call her the Wall. She was tipped to be the cornerstone of our defense for the next decade. Got sent home before the tournament even started for breaking curfew.
I've never heard of her.
Well, it's because she's making juice somewhere in San Francisco. We considered dropping you from the squad yesterday for questioning the manager. You know, you might think that I'm being hard on you, but it's only because I know how great you can be. You have all the talent in the world. It's why you're still here.
Thank you, Coach. I won't let you down.
Oh, and one more thing. The manager wants you to start in our last group game. Do or die. You wanted your chance.
Thanks, Coach.
Almost forgot.
Huh?
Team meeting. 1 hour.
Yep.
Carry on.
Soccer is about possession, and we dominate possession with perfect ball control. Agree? So let's do some dribbling today. A very good session today, but it needs to be said. Kim Hunter put on a clinic. Awesome.
Hi there again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and we know you're enjoying the coverage of this Women's World Cup. It's been a terrific tournament already, and we have a splendid game in prospect here today. A final group match at the Stade Velodrome. USA take on Sweden.
Yeah, I mean, this is the business end of the group now, isn't it? And The Americans, they know 3 points will secure the place in the last 16, so just interesting to see how they go about trying to achieve that. Will they be aggressive, get on the front foot, or maybe a little bit more cautious?
Well, one interesting fact that we know already, maybe surprised, but Kim Hunter is in the squad, sub in the first game, didn't play in the second, and here she is starting.
Big call, isn't it? Big call after that rumoured disagreement between her and the coach, but they've obviously made up, and he feels that she's ready to go out there and really perform.
This is the team announced by the United States today. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Well, it's a delight to be able to incorporate the women's game into the higher levels of football, and the level of skill is terrific, and I know a lot of die-hard men football followers love watching women's football now.
Yeah, I think the biggest compliment you can give it is that it's getting closer and closer to the men's game in terms of the standards, and when you're looking at it, it doesn't look noticeably different.
And here are the 11 who will start the game today. Referee blows, and the third match for these teams in the group stage of this competition is underway.
Yeah, looking forward to this match. I think we've got two sets of players that can entertain us.
Hunter. Kim Hunter looking for a through ball now. That's pretty straightforward for the keeper this time. Alex Morgan. Seger. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Good cross into the near post. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. It is good to see Kim Hunter playing, Alan, isn't it? We've read the stories about the supposed argument with the coach, and she... The shot's on! Good block. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on. Well, look at that for a goal. First time finish, takes a lot of technique.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Now Fisher. Hannah Fulkerson. Oh, chance! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Fulkerson. Tobin Heath. They can be quick on the break now. Trying to unlock the defence with that through ball. Kim Hunter. Slip through. It could be a chance. Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them.
Well, I just thought it was careless, actually.
Came in with a challenge. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Proper fans here, Alan. They don't always get praise for what they do at their own expense, of course, and they're really making the atmosphere in the stadium.
And it's wonderful to hear, because in the days of all-seater stadium, there is a case to say that the atmosphere in many grounds has died a little bit, but we're not experiencing that here.
Corner swung in. Sauerbrunn! Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. And the attacking play coming from the United States. Here's a chance! Morgan! Letting the shot go! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now Rubinson. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Some options now for the pass. That's a wonderful tackle. Real chance. It's opened up. And it's a goal for United States. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in, because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. And shoots! Wonderful finish. Well, that's put them further in front, and nicely taken.
Certainly was, and they seem to be heading for a comfortable lead here.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Here's Sega. Rolfo. Rapinoe. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Kim Hunter looking for a through ball now. It's their corner. Quick look at the goal again. In goes the corner. Safety first there. Well, so far so good as the half-time whistle goes for the USA. As it stands, they will get through to the knockout stages.
Yeah, I think they've been the better side so far. For the coach at half-time, just make sure they keep the focus in the second half. Don't do anything silly. Be nice and professional, and they should be okay.
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Hunter left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Goalkeeper opts to punch. Tackle here. Rolfo. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box, defended well. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch, a chance to break away now on the counter. Trying to unlock the defence with that through ball, Kim Hunter. They've opened them up here. Oh, it's the post. Struck the post here. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Well, no surprise at this stage in the game that the managers are thinking about making changes. In fact, both managers are here, and we will get a substitution apiece. Hunter delivered into the box. Only partially away from danger. The throw for the USA. Hunter. Hunter! Must score! They're still in trouble here. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. And here's the shot. Oh, that zipped on past the keeper, but just past the post. Ball with now the United States. The shot's on! And they've got it away from the danger. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Alex Morgan. Here is Lindsay Horan. Neatly intercepted. Needs to be quick. And that will clear the danger. Well, here comes the support. Here's Sega. And there's the cutback. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. And the manager's going to make a change here. Hunter. Morgan. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Tackle here. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. And we're going to get substitutions from both managers. Well, they can play with a certain amount of relaxation now in these latter stages because they are going through whatever the news is from elsewhere, unless there's an almighty slip-up.
It is about managing the game, managing the situation, doing the basic things right, not giving the opposition any encouragement now.
No slacking. in these late minutes here, and the chance to extend their lead, and they have voraciously gobbled up the chance.
Well, they played some really good football out there today, and that was another example of it.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Now Fisher. Now it's 5 minutes to go. Lindahl gets the ball back in goal. And shoots! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Hunter, shot off, and it's a goal for United States. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. 3 minutes to be added on. Just 1 minute left on the clock. Dahlkemper. Hunter. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball. It's been a good day for the USA ladies today. They are through. The full-time whistle confirms that. And the group stages are tough. And you build momentum through the tournament. And the signs are, Alan, that this is a team to watch out for in the knockout stages.
Yeah, I think they are one of the favourites to lift the trophy in a couple of weeks' time. And they showed their experience out there today, I think. Just in not getting carried away by the moment. Focusing on the job.
And we'll be bringing you all the coverage of those knockout games, of course, live here on EA TV.
Mademoiselle.
Thank you.
Et monsieur.
Thank you.
Mon plaisir.
This place is ridiculous.
Oh, you can thank your brother for that. He sorted this table, room, where his people did. He's got himself some life.
Yeah, sure does.
Well, congratulations are in order. My daughter in the World Cup knockout stages. It's a different game now.
You can save the pep talk, Dad. I get enough of those from De Silva.
I didn't mean to insult you, Kim. I was just caught off guard, is all. You have to admit it's a pretty massive change of heart not going to college. What if Seattle didn't work out? What if
All I
something
wanted
happened?
to do was talk about it. Just see. And all you could do was knock me down. Now I know how Alex felt.
Oh, Kim, please.
I'm sorry.
It's your life, Kim. Your career, your choice. We can still talk about it if you want to. Just try not to get too dazzled.
I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm not you, Dad. I have a shot to do something special, to be someone special. You have to let me go.